What's up guys, welcome back to the video. This is a PS5 related jailbreak news update guys, and I've got good news coming up. So if you have a PS5 and you're on 4.03 or below, guys, we have a lot of progress going on and I'm going to cover that in this particular video. It all starts with a lot of different updates that I posted in my previous video. The video I posted a few days ago, PS4 9.60/9.03 jailbreak news about what's going on with the PS4 scene and also some to do with the PS Vita. But however, I did leave a big chunk of it out because I wanted to make this video specifically for the PS5 update. And guys, this is it. So guys, if you've been following me for a while now, you know I keep updating with update 1, update 2, update 3 before leading up to a jailbreak. We are on update 3 right now for the PS5 jailbreak, which is pretty exciting for me. I'm really waiting for a PS5 jailbreak for all the possibilities it can entail. So I've let a few updates stack up guys because I want to cover all of that in this video, and as usual I will keep this short and simple as much as I can. So there was something disclosed. It was rated high by Moon BSD, and guys, right after that there was a new update that was for PS5 5.10 firmware updates released. Now as usual, if you are on a PS5 and you have a firmware 4.03 or below, just stay there, do not update, keep it the way it is. Even if you're on a lower firmware, do not update guys, don't try to update as well, just keep it the way it is. So there was a firmware 5.10 that was released right after. So this was in May 13th guys. However, moving forward a few days, on the 16th of May, we did have a script that allowed you to dump the file system related to your PS5, which was released, and you can go ahead and do this with the WebKit that we already had for the PS5. Now if you go and look into this one, it did allow you to go ahead and dump most of the files from the file system, but it did go ahead to have limitations. So if you look over here, this will of course not let you dump all files but the one accessible via the WebKit permissions. So there were limitations to, and which was accessible based on the WebKit exploit, and this was back in May 16th guys. We're on the 29th. So I'm going to give you a little step forward on everything that's been happening. Moving on next, in May 17th, however, there was the PS5 4.03 file system dump WebKit sandbox that was released. Now what's in the sandbox? There's a lot of different files over here. All the full file list names are available in the GitHub, which is right over here. There's a lot more files that was being dumped and shared guys, and this, to in layman's terms, these are just ways of getting into the PS5 file system to find a way of a vulnerability and stuff. This is not really helpful for an everyday user, but someone who's in the developer's point of view, this is good progress in order to make some things come out of it. So as mentioned over here, we've emphasized again that this release, although interesting, which is very much is for now not useful as is, right? However, this confirms that the WebKit ROP toolchain does give us some access to the system, even though it's limited. This happened back in May 17th. Coming to more recent times, 24th of May, guys, just a few days back, there was more library dumps through the WebKit exploit. Now by Big Boss PSX Dev. Now if you look over here, thanks to PSX Dev, it should be possible to dump the mapped modules on 4.03 file system very soon. But only the read, write, and read executable ones, execute ones aren't supported yet. So there is now even more progress from the last time we saw an update in May 17th. They were able to go ahead and dump the module of the file system and then dump it. So more news soon, and here's a sneak peek of one of them, as you guys can see. Now moving 2 days forward, May 26th, we had a list of error codes and registry entry keys extracted from the 4.03 modules that I just talked about a second ago. So now guys, this does give a lot more information. I don't want to go into all the technicalities of this one. I will leave the links in the description as always. You guys can go check it out in detail. But let's just put it this way guys, every single step is just more information being extracted, more information processed, and they were able to get a little bit more out of it, squeezing every last bit out of the 4.03 file system, which in other words, as of right now, it's not at the best state. As an end-to-end user guys, this is not going to make any difference for us just yet. However, as the developers are looking into it and you have more progresses going on, it's just getting one step closer and closer. So coming back to the latest update guys, May 28th, which is just yesterday, you have a PS5 Elf Loader for IDA, and this is released by flat_z. So this is a plugin that you can go ahead and run on the PS5 right now, and put it very simple, IDA lets you disassemble, reverse engineer them, and dig for potential vulnerabilities in the PS5 firmware. So guys, the end goal is to find a vulnerability through which we can enter into the file system. So this is what is going on right now, and this is really good news because flat_z, going back in time, guys, how the PS4 was hacked, the way we run our jailbreak is through GoldHen, which is homebrew enabler. This is how it actually begun, and this is how we actually had to run through the process of getting a jailbreak, and that was also released by flat_z. And further updates from the last one we just saw, guys. If you get onto Twitter, here with control_execute, here's some more module dumps by PSX Dev that we looked into. That was 7 hours ago. And we also have some DLLs extracted, and there's also from PSX Dev as well, which is Big Boss. And finally, the last update we have is some title IDs also extracted, and here's a link of all the title IDs. So guys, all of this, just to put across together, is just that there is a lot of progress going on, guys, and we might be expecting to see a PS5 jailbreak pretty soon. And that's just exciting news for me. Unfortunately, I did have my PS5 back in India. I wasn't able to carry it with me during my travels and all that, but I was able to go get my hands on a PS5 over here in the US, which is in firmware 3 point something, which is lower than 4.03. So that is great news. I do have it with me here. So when something comes out and it is pretty solid, guys, I would be able to pull it out and make a tutorial for all of you guys. So that's about it for this particular video. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Drop a comment. Let me know if you're a PS5 user, you're looking to get one. As mentioned, guys, I'm pretty excited about the PS5 scene. I'm just waiting around to see how things turn out and keep you guys posted as well. Let's hope there's another 1 or 2 updates and we'll have the jailbreak soon as well. That's about it for this particular video, guys. Happy gaming, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers and take care. Bye-bye.